Hmm. Hey, 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 Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. It's your girl, Dr. V. Great day, y'all. Come on in, come on in. Let me know who's here. My lips dry, y'all. Come on in. Let me know who's here. Let me know who's here. I got some questions for you guys. Got some questions. Come on in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So good to see you guys. Hey, Latrice, how are you? Beautiful. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Girl, I'm on the scope again. Latrice, listen, that's where we met on Periscope. Hey, 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 James, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, yes. ATL in the house. What's up, Tamira? How are you? Good to see you, beautiful. My beauty queen sister, my pageant queen sister. I don't know if you guys knew that I do beauty pageants, that I am an official pageant queen. I am. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you guys, listen, I wanted to come on because there's some things that are really huge that are happening in my life right now. And I wanted to ask you guys a very serious question. I don't know if you guys caught my live this morning. I didn't go live at my regular time. I went live like at 5 something in the morning, right? And I was talking to the people and I said some things that maybe weren't the nicest things in the world, but it was true. It was true. And so I wanted to come on because I wanted to share with you guys. Listen, let me tell you something. In 2010, God began to speak to me about this great wealth transfer. He said, you know, there's going to be a great wealth transfer. And he asked me a question. He said, do you have an account? Do you have an account? And I'm asking you the question. Do you have an account? Now, listen, I don't know about you, but I know I found myself saying, well, God, what kind of account are you talking about? Like a checking account? What are you talking about? And I kept trying to figure out what he was talking about with this account. What was this account? What was this account? What was this account? Right? And I couldn't figure it out. And then in 2016, the end of 2016, going into 2017, a good friend of mine introduced me to an industry that absolutely revolutionized my thinking and gave me clarity on that account. You all, I literally had no idea what Forex was, right? And you may be like me, you may not know what Forex is, the foreign exchange market is, you may not have any clue. But can I tell you something? When I got into the foreign exchange market, and at that time, it wasn't quite 6 trillion. I want to say that it was about $5 trillion then. Now it's a $6.6 trillion a day industry. I mean, literally 6.6 trillion liquid dollars runs through the foreign exchange market 5 days a week. 6.6 trillion, 5 days a week, which means that 5 days a week you can access that money. Now, I'm telling you guys this because I didn't know. I didn't know that I needed an account. I didn't know what kind of account I needed, but I knew that that was a skill set that I wanted to learn. Fast forward, you know, I learned how to trade. I had some traumatic experiences with another endeavor, and I just kind of put it on the shelf. Put it on the shelf as much as I loved it. You know, it's funny to me how we will allow traumatic events to cause us to put things that we love on the shelf and not do them. But they will, right? Because there's an emotional thing that goes on with us. Well, fast forward, here we are in 2020, and literally, I just partnered with an incredible company that is really blowing it out of the water in Forex education, right? Because for me, the big thing was people were coming in, but they weren't necessarily having the support to learn how to trade the way they needed to, right? So they were experiencing a lot of losses. I'm not with all that. You're going to experience some losses in the market. It's what the market does, right? But people just losing everything, like I wasn't with that. So I've partnered with a company. And what I love about it is the education component is so on point. When I tell you they're concerned about people learning, they're really concerned about people learning. And I found myself excited because I was just getting ready to start trading again. Like I literally was just getting ready to start trading again. The kids had just started their trading course, right? You know, because I'm teaching them how to trade on the foreign exchange market. Although they already have been exposed to it. Listen, let me tell you something. These kids have been exposed. My newer kids are just getting exposed, but my son had already been exposed to trading to the point where they literally wrote a song about it, right? And the song, if you are a trader, the song lets you know that those kids understand trading, right? I want you guys to just check out this song. Let me see if I can get to it because I want y'all to hear this because this thing is so real. These kids are so amazing. And you'll have to check them out on SoundCloud. Let me get to it. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear it. I'm going to try to share my screen so that we can really maximize the sound of it. But these kids, they're beasts. So let me see if I can share my screen. Okay. All right. So y'all hold on. Let me share my screen. Okay. So I'm gonna have to share my entire screen for a second. It's gonna look crazy, y'all, but bear with me. They picked the music, they wrote the lyrics, they did everything.
Maggie, RSA, stochastic. Yeah. Maggie, RSA, stochastic. Yeah. If it goes down, it is a sell.
What? Oh, I did that.
In that trade, then I gotta let it ride. 90 RSI, should I buy you worth it or should it be why? We're locking new bows. I'm getting bread, but if you don't trade, you toast. You better join P3 without a V. She gon' teach you what she knows. I ain't tryna boast, but I am a ghost. Say TPs, get the money, then I'm gone. Buy the 30, sell over 70, because I keep it 100. If you got MetaTrader, then you know where the heaven be. You know a profit is coming. I really trade, I am not friend. You gotta sacrifice for the big money. When I go negative, I'm gonna race, but it's fluctuating, so that money will come. You know what I do? I gotta go trade. You would too if you see what I have made. I go crazy for those blue numbers, so you know I go insane. Crazy P3, yeah, you know the name. This in the game. If you put in work, you catch with those trades. Get money today when you trade with the weight.
Starting off with tensions, I flip it like a Krabby Patty. Wow. Coins in my zip, I get my money, then you're dead. Screws and candles, we moving from red to blue. GBP, USD, that money be coming through. Cat patient. If it ain't moving, consolidation. That trade is negative, you gon' have to do some weight. I ain't tryna be a business, but you got another sell. Indicator, tryna see if it's a buy and sell. That pocket, all I make is deposit. My trade be rising like a rocket. Don't need no friends, I'll be catching trends. Got my money dripping like a faucet. Feeling good cause I'm bossing. Wow, that's a bitch turning bossing. Branded money from these trades, and I'ma do it till I'm in the coffin.
Maggie, RSI, stochastic. Yeah. Maggie, RSI, stochastic. Yeah. If it goes down, it is a sell. If it goes up, it is a buy. Stack my money up to the sky. Put in that trade, then I gotta let it ride.
Money up like a rocket. You know I'm hot like a pocket. Train, you know I'm stop it. Wait for me and deposit. Play my money, you will get a cease. You'll get rich if you follow my lead. Tryna get rich, I'm counting the screen. I'll let it trade, I'm a fiend. Charging off like Jordan. Ain't making money, you boring. I'm chasing dreams, are you snoring? You on the ground while I'm soaring. Foreign money, you know that I get it. If you say trade, you know what I'm with it. Trade 10 cents, it's not expensive. Check how I want my digits.
Trade and make my day sunny. BTC, now that's that money I've been trading. You know me, GBP and USD. I'm a G-boy, you know me, the Kai, I am the trading king. If the profit going down, you know that I'm looking mean. Profit going up, ain't no veggies, but I'm getting green. Pick my money up like a symbol on the Lion King. Watching trade GBP and USD on TV, I'm getting rich on my own show. Call me Steve Harvey. I'm making cash my sleep. Trading is fire, ain't talking about heat. Got the R side, keep it by my side. Down for the ride, no G.
Down for the ride, no G. I think I'm in too deep. This gon' help me in the long run. Bank account on fleek.
I see the money, I gotta go get it. Trading away, so you know that I'm with it. I really live it, you just a witness. Running my money, ain't talking my biz.
I see the money, I gotta go get it. Yeah, man, I'm cutting no this. Okay, know how it's none of your business. But no money, I'm out of your business.
Trading the money is every day. I gotta get it in every way. Meditator is the money heaven, I'm just at the top of the stairway, yeah.
At the top of the stairway, I'm trading with crypto. Mess around with the wrong trades. Now you money out the window.
I ain't talking about games, but I'm some cryptos. Usually lame if you cannot get those. On a mission and I gotta get it. Get out my face if you ain't trying to get those.
Really lame if you do not trade. Easy money, you can get it today. 24/7 on Traders Way. Wanna know how? Just give it away.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Y'all, listen. If you are a trader, listen, I'm telling you, then you understand that when those kids start talking about the RSI and they talk about consolidation and they're talking about those things, they know what they're talking about. Listen, they know stuff that people who are adults in trading don't know. Listen, it tripped me out. I was talking to my son and I was asking them, one of their quiz questions was, what is the RSI, right? I was simply looking for the word indicator. It's an indicator, right? He said, it's an oscillator. Oh, you remember that? Listen, trading on the foreign exchange market, and you can also trade cryptocurrency. You heard them talking about trading the cryptos, mess around with the wrong trade, money out the windows, right? Because the cryptocurrency market moves very quickly, right? So you all listen, I'm telling you, what's going on right now is I'm a part of something that's getting ready to be huge. And I don't care if you're interested in network marketing or not. That's absolutely irrelevant. I believe everyone needs to know how to trade on the foreign exchange market. I believe that especially in these times, we need to know, because listen, let me tell you something. There's no guarantee that, you're going to keep your job. So what it does is it provides you with the way to be an investor. I want you to look at your life and see if you are an investor. If you're not an investor, it's a low entry way for you to begin to invest. Now, let me say this. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not. There are no guarantees. Past profit doesn't predict future profits, right? There are no guarantees with it, and you should not trade money that you can't afford to lose. And that's why, one of the things that we're doing is really teaching people how to be consistent, dedicated, and have realistic expectations about the market. But once you learn the skill set, you've got the skill set. The skill set doesn't leave you, right? So even though I hadn't traded in a while, I still had the skill set. So I could go into the market and trade. And I've been consistent. I've been consistently winning, okay? So literally, I've hit about 98% of my trades since I started trading again, 98%. And so what I know is this. I know that it's a skill set that you need. I know it's a skill set that can absolutely change your life and change it for generations to come. There are people who literally all they do is trade. Now, if these kids can trade, then how can you as an adult say, I can't trade, right? I have a special opportunity for you guys. And I wanted to come on and I wanted to give you guys a shot, an opportunity, a chance to be a part of something that is absolutely going to be epic, right? Now, if you're interested, oh my goodness, I got choked up on that. Oh my goodness. If you're interested, listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to type Traders Way, WAE, like the school, in the comments, right? Traders Way in the comments. And what I'll do is I'll get you the information. I'm having a special meeting tonight. I have been so privileged and blessed and favored by God to be connected with our corporate team for the company. And our global master ambassador is going to actually be doing a launch call. He's going to be sharing what this company is about, the vision, because I want you guys to catch the vision. See, to me, when you understand the vision, then you can see whether or not it aligns with what you believe and where you're going, right? I just don't think everything is for everybody, right? Everybody won't do it, but for those that it's for, listen, what would happen to your life if you just added an extra $1,000, $500 to $1,000 a month to your household? Listen, and that's my goal. I want to create $20,000 stories. That's right. 20 stories where families have literally added an additional $1,000 to their household. Listen, that's a game changer for many people. Think about it. If we are one paycheck away or two paychecks away from being homeless, what does an extra $1,000 a month do for your household? Now, if that's you, drop Trader's Way in the comments. Hit me in my inbox. Don't call me, because listen, let me tell y'all something. If you've tried to call me and I've not responded, or you've tried to text me and I've not responded, I have a new phone number, right? It's a new season. I have a new number. The best way to reach me right now is if we haven't talked since I converted, right? And that was the beginning of October. Then what you need to do is make sure you inbox me, comment, let me know, and that way I can get you my information. But listen, this is what I know. I know that those that it's for. And we have the opportunity to really change a lot of lives. Think about that. What would happen if the people that you love and care about had an extra $500 to $1,000 in their household a month? What would happen for them? What would that do for them? What would it do for you? Well, I know for me and my household, that's something that I'm serious about. Listen, we're changing the game, and we're changing the game because we know the rules of the game. When you know the rules of the game, you can make the necessary adjustments to be in position. I've got my account. The question is, do you have yours? And if you don't, do you even want one? See, that's the other thing. When the wealth transfer happens and you don't have an account and you're not participating in the transfer, who are you really going to be mad at? Don't you deserve to be first at least once in your life? Well, you got the opportunity. The company just launched. It's brand new. And we are doing amazing things already out the gate, breaking records. So we want you to be a part of what we're doing. Even if you just come in and you just want to learn how to trade. Listen, I don't diminish that. I think that's important. Like, I want to help people get those skill sets, right? And then you got me, right? Y'all know what Dr. V's heart is like. If you want it and you're willing to do the work, I'm willing to help you. That's what it's about for me. I want to help 20 families add an extra $500 to $1,000 to their household. And you don't have to sell a thing. If you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't have to talk to anybody. You can literally just learn how to trade and sit and trade all by your good old lonesome, honey, and enjoy your company, okay? Listen, you guys, I am excited about what's going on, and I want you to have an opportunity to be a part of it. So if you want the information for my meeting tonight, then listen, you need to let me know. You need to drop Trader's Way, W-A-E, in the comments, or you need to hit me in my inbox. Either way, I'm looking forward to those who want what it is that I'm offering. Look, I love you guys to life and life more abundant. You guys absolutely be blessed. Mwah.